Hey, so today I thought I'd pretty much I thought this was needed. Um, Embarrassing moments in public. I am going out tonight to Rollorama to hang out with my friends, and so it gave me the idea to kind of talk about embarrassing moments in my life, what I've gone through. And to start off the embarrassing moments, I thought I should start off with English class, 6th grade. Yeah, I was just normally walking into the room, sat in my chair, then I tried to open my, binder, and all of a sudden, it, pricked my finger, and I was literally draining blood. Not a fun thing. So I got to the sink, I stood there, walked up to the teacher as blood was pouring out of my finger, and I was like, "Do you have any band-aids?" And all of a sudden, no, she had to be like, she just walked away and said the band-aids were over in the cabinet. So I was like, fine then. So I washed off my finger, which burned severely, and then grabbed a band-aid. And as I tried putting it on, I was like swaying, and everything became more blurry and blurry by the second, only to find people looking at me oddly and asking, "Is she gonna die? What's going on?" And that was already embarrassing as it was, and even worse, I had a sub that day, substitute teacher, and I am about to pass out. So I stood in front of the sink, trying to put the band-aid on, when all of a sudden, it felt like I was walking on clouds, and everything was black. And so I forgot, like, blood finally stopped as I passed out. I don't know how long I was out for, but I don't think it was long. Then I wake up to find myself sitting in front of the cabinet, and I find out that my teacher, my substitute teacher, had caught me right when it went black. So that made things even more embarrassing, though I have to thank her for not having my head crushed by the counter. Um, and then even if you can make the situation even worse, which I didn't think was possible until I saw that my least favorite teacher, my math teacher, had walked in, and she literally took my hand and walked me to the office. I tried letting go and walking away, but no, she held a hold of my hand, walking me to the office, which that did not make me feel any bit better. It made me feel 10 times worse. So, I finally got to the office and pretty much explained the incident. I finally got a band-aid on my finger, and then I just simply, when I don't know why I didn't take the chance, I could have just slept for like 2 hours in the nurse's office, but instead I just went, okay, I'm done being in here. So I got up, said goodbye to office people so they knew I was gone, and then I just walked right back to English class, took a seat, and everybody was looking at me like I just killed someone. That was embarrassing. And then I finally thought it was over. I was like, thank you so much. It's over. But no, my teacher comes back, and so she has found out that I passed out. So then she was trying to, and everybody, I don't know if people still think it, but people think I have a problem with blood. I've bled enough times already. I don't mind blood. But no, people think that now. And so my English teacher is still trying to find out what caused it. I don't even know. But she just, for days, would walk up to me and ask, how was I doing, or what did she miss while that day, and extremely embarrassing. So if you can top that, then you're pretty special, because I think that's passing out an English class in front of, all your friends, including your crush as well. Yeah, it's not not a good day. But I just laughed it off and I was, I don't even care anymore. Still embarrassed. Okay, embarrassing moment number 2. What was it? Oh, yeah, I can't even believe I forgot what it was called. The talent show. One of my friends thought it was a great idea to tell the talent show director that I would be perfect because I played saxophone. I learned the song on saxophone, and she was like, "Oh, you should do talent show." So I was like, peeing my pants, standing there in front of people, and to try out. I was forced to try out practically. So I stood there and played. I did really well. Talent show night comes up, and then I sit there like having a panic attack, sitting there waiting, and then finally it's my turn, and the teacher walks up to me and asks if I'm alright. Well, I'm shaking, and I am about to break down in tears of fear and all of that stuff. Finally, I get up and I get in the front, and Miss Nitsky was like, "Do you want me to stand next to you?" And I was like, "I'll be alright." So I play and I mess up on my third note, and I just stand there staring at everybody in the crowd for about 2 minutes, playing nothing. So then I got the great idea, I should continue the song. What bad could that bring? And I just kept on squeaking and making bad notes. And by the end, if this could be even more embarrassing, I ran back to my seat. And then they had good meaning, but it was really embarrassing because everybody was like, "You did great, don't worry, you're you're great, it's fine." Yeah, no, no, it wasn't. I have fear. I literally am scared, terrified to stand in front of people alone. I've been mentally scarred for life with that. So I can't see myself doing the talent show again unless I'm with friends and I actually find a talent. But yep, people still tell me I did a good job, and I still don't believe it. It's just something I just never will find that I did great, and even worse to find out that I could have just skipped out on the talent show. If only my mom didn't know, then because she'd probably drive me there and force me to do it anyway. Um, so that is, I should have put that as number 1. That was the most embarrassing moment I've ever had. And then, I haven't really had that many embarrassing moments besides that. I've had stupid moments, like I tried jumping a hurdle, and it was like a small little hurdle, like just the size of my desk in height, and it's not that tall. But I thought it would be a great idea. They left it out from track team, and we were walking around the track for PE. I decided I should try jumping over it. What bad could that bring to my life? Yeah, I jumped over it, and not only did I manage to trip in the air, but I managed to go backwards, which makes no sense at all. I think I caught my foot on it or something and flew backwards. I don't know, but I managed to trip on air and go backwards and was left the laughing stock for the next week. And then to make things worse, just before that moment, when I ran down the hill to get to the track, I slid down the hill and I still have green grass stains stuck in the knees of my sweatpants. No, that's just, my walking abilities are terrible, truly terrible. So I think those are some good embarrassing moments. Well, I wouldn't call them good, but you know what I mean. So maybe leave below your embarrassing moments. See if you can have everybody compare each other's embarrassing moments and see who comes out the worst. But I'll leave you guys with that, and I will see you tomorrow, probably. Bye.